alarming trend is occurring throughout the country with youth using e-cigarettes known as vaping. This new twist on cigarette use has now caused the Food and Drug Administration to declare youth vaping an epidemic. Joining me is Mary Mullins, the tobacco prevention specialist for the Florida Department of Health in Orange County. Mary's here to give us some more insight on this health concern. How big a problem is this?
It's a very big problem. We're seeing catastrophic rise in the use of these products. From 2017 to 2018, we saw a 58% increase in high school usage. Now we're about 25% of high school youth are currently using these products. So 1 in 4 high school youth are using these products. And
what are the health implications? Because, some make the argument, well, it's not cigarettes, it's not cancer causing, they're not all the additives, but there are obviously some issues. What are they?
There are a lot of issues. Of course, because these products are new, we don't necessarily know what long-term health effects might be. We do know, though, that it's not just water vapor. We have already identified that there's a lot of heavy metals in these products, and those heavy metals in other products have been known to cause cancer. So it's not to say that you can't get cancer from these products. The main thing that we are wanting to educate about, though, is the harm that it could potentially cause to youth. Youth brains are developing until about 25. And so nicotine has a really negative impact on a developing brain. It can cause mood disorders, behavioral issues, attention problems, and of course addiction. So that's the main concern and what we want to hammer home.
So what is the initiative? There's an e-epidemic vaping initiative by Tobacco Free Florida. What's the point of attack for this?
The main thing that we're trying to focus on is getting correct information into the hands of our community. So a lot of times parents might not even be aware of these products or know what products are out there, but I can guarantee you their kids know what's out there. And so one of the main things that we're doing is trying to make sure that parents are aware of what's out there, get familiar with the products. When you're at the retail outlet buying your water, make sure you look up at the shelves, see what's there, see what your kids are seeing. We want to make sure that they understand that it's not just harmless, like we were talking about before. We want to make sure that they understand that this is not just water vapor. And we want to make sure that they're talking to their kids about these products. A lot of times, vaping is not included in the conversation of other risky behaviors that kids are doing.
Sometimes, though, it's hard for parents to know where to start to have that conversation. What suggestions do you have for sitting down with your kids and opening that door?
Absolutely. We want to make sure that line of communication is open. We want to make sure that our parents, our teachers are talking to their kids, talking to them and asking them questions, finding out what products, what they know about. Do they know about this product? Do they know about that product? Do they know any of the health risks? They might think that these products are harmless. So just talking to them and saying, I've heard that these products can cause issues. Do you know any of that? Do you know anyone who uses these products? As I said before, 1 in 4 of these high school youth are using these products. So if they're not, they certainly know people who are. And so even if they're not using them yet, it's important to be having that conversation, make sure that they know what to look out for and know to make good choices.
So where do parents get the help to make sure that they're giving out the right information? And just people in general, what resources are available and how do you get them?
Yeah, we have a number of resources available on tobaccofreeflorida.com. We have fact sheets, we have some digital campaigns, we have a lot of information available there. There's also information at the CDC website or the FDA website. As we said before, it's been declared an epidemic nationally, so there's a lot of really great resources out there, but definitely locally to start with tobaccofreeflorida.com. And then also the conversation of if they are already using these products, our cessation resources are also available and have been tailored to be used with quitting vaping as well.
So helping kids who are already vaping stop. There's a process for that.
Yeah. We have phone-based, web-based, and face-to-face classes. For our youth, the phone counseling is available and the web-based counseling, so they can use those to help them quit.
Okay. So what we're hearing is this is not just hype, it is a real health problem. We don't know the long-term effects like we do with cigarette smoke, but in some ways that's even more frightening. and the impact is much more far-reaching than we thought. A 58% increase in less than 2 years. That is an insane number.
Yes, we are a little bit optimistic though, because we did see that rise from 2017 to 2018, but in the data from 2019, we saw only a small increase in the use of these products. So we're really hopeful that now that we're getting out there and trying to get ahead of this message, that people are learning that these products are harmful and not using them as much.
And the way to start having that conversation is to go to tobaccofreeflorida.com. Getting the facts about youth vaping can reverse the alarming trend. Talk to your kids or students about the serious concerns around vaping and nicotine addiction. For more information, visit tobaccofreeflorida.com.